Testing. Testing rockets. We're on the wireless loud microphone going into the Sony camera. It's 1:13 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. And I have one viewer. Welcome. Welcome. We're on the air. I just fired up this ancient internet equipment and it's working. Are you there? People of the intranet. Intranet. Internet. Are you there? Can you see me? Can you hear me? My name is Tubadylan. It's not really my name. But Dylan here. And I think I have this hooked up. So I'm just gonna sit here and stare at the camera. No, I don't know. But yeah, I have it hooked up. Studio's back up. It's been a while. It's been a while. I don't see anyone watching, which is fine. No, we have some viewers. We're happy to see you. This is the Tubadylan late night television program, live from a secret location somewhere in the woods on the outskirts of Charlotte, North Carolina, in the United States of America. In the middle of the night, this show is on the air. Yes, we are. We are live. We're here and happy to talk to you about what you've been doing, or about your life, or about your tubas, your trumpets, your trombones, your children, your children's children, or whatever you would like to talk to me about. Just ask me in the chat. There's a chat here on YouTube, and you can go to this chat. It's like a chat room. Used to have AOL, and they would have these chat rooms, and you could go and see these people talking to each other from different places in the world in real time. And at one time, that was actually a cool thing. Now you got it on your phone, which I don't have on me, but you know, your phone. But this is the Tubadylan Show, live from the control room. We're looking for viewers here in the middle of the night. Not really expecting to get many people chiming in here. They'll be coming in and out, and maybe someone at some point will say hello. But it's okay if you say hello, if you don't say hello, wherever you might be. This is an experiment here on YouTube, and I guarantee you at this hour, no one else is doing this in a studio that's like mine. That's one thing that's for sure. There's no one else doing this right now at this hour in a studio surrounded by tubas and aliens. But I'm here, and I'm testing different things today. I managed to move my, what I call my close-up camera, closer up. So I now kind of have it in a place where you should be able to see certain things if I want to hold them up, except that I've got it upside down. So I realized that I'm going to have to find a way to flip this camera over, since the software within the camera and the software in the program here won't do it. I'll have to flip that over and figure out how I can do that. But at some point, I'll be able to hold things up. So if I want to talk about, say, the Apple headphones, which I love and hate. I love and hate these headphones, these Apple headphones. I can pull them out now. I even have a zoom on this camera so we can like get detail here. I can figure out exactly where to hold it. I'd help if I had the screen flipped. I could see even more of the screen here. Wish that would flip the actual screen. And that should kind of focus on GH4. It's not great focus, but if you hold something up like that for a while and see the detail, you can probably see my earwax and some of the dirt and the gooky goodness of my ears from day to day of wearing these headphones. These are the Apple Fancy Pants Bluetooth headphones, the blue ones. I got them when they first came out. And like I said, I love and hate them, but I hooked up this camera so you can see these things. And right now, they're upside down. But, I don't know, this might be a good way to show people. Maybe I don't need to flip the camera over. I don't know. You know, I can show my exciting Tuba products that I have, that I use. Give you a little bit more of a close-up to these exciting products like ultra-pure oils. I just have to hold it up correctly to the camera, and you can see my nails there, because you know that a fingernail model in my spare time. I think it needs to be close to the middle for the focus to really want to hit it. There it goes. Yeah. It's probably on face focus too, so it's maybe getting slightly confused. But yeah, that's a different camera. That's a newer camera that I've got set up here. I'm hoping that this is coming through. I've got the ambient music set a little bit low, and I've got the Sony set, and nobody's watching right now. So, but here we are. Let's test some of these other cameras. Let's go with the Edelkrone. This is my turnaround camera, so you're gonna see the back of my head here. And then if I turn around here, then, oh, wait a minute. That's interesting. Oh, I haven't switched to it. There we go. Hey. Hello. And what I have set up in this studio are mostly micro Four Thirds cameras and one gorgeous Sony A7 III camera that's on my sort of main shot, set up with a teleprompter that I've never used, but it shoots through a teleprompter that I think I could possibly use if I thought I really wanted it or needed it to read you the news or whatever. But that's not what this channel's about. We don't really read the news here. We talk about life, love, music, tubas, and I'm just here for you. I'm here to answer your musical questions. I'm here to answer technology questions, filmmaking questions, YouTube questions. You just lay it on me and I'm happy to chat with you. I come on in the middle of the night and have chatted with many over the years. So if you're one of the 1 or 2 million people watching right now, chime in, because with that many people watching, one would think that someone would say hello. In this dark hour, as the world is continuing to shut down even more in these economic times of pure disaster, how could someone be sitting in a room full of tubas on YouTube and actually doing what I'm doing right now? I have no idea. That's why I haven't been doing it. I've been concentrating a lot on my family lately. I'm doing okay with that. So, times are tough all over. But right now, times are tough here with you and me. Or times are good. You tell me. You tell me. But welcome to my studio. This is the crazy, crazy place that I've set up here. I do my work here. I'm a music supervisor and a voiceover artist. So I do recording and I place music in television for my day job, but I work here at home. And for my night job, it usually involves sleep and care for my beautiful family here. And we're here for you right now. Me and this room. When I say we are, it's just me in this room because kids are asleep, wife's asleep. It's the only time that I have to myself. I'm here by myself. Now I'm with you. I'm going to switch cameras. So this is my studio. It doesn't always work right. It actually kind of never works right. Certain things happen, like I went to power this up and my lava lamp bulb is burnt out. And when I went to unscrew it, the bulb literally broke in the twirly receiver that you screw the bulb into, the base, I would say. It broke, and I couldn't even change the bulb out. I need to get some pliers and, you know, kind of clean that part out to get a second bulb in, which I have. I had a backup bulb. Who has a backup lava lamp bulb just lying around? Me. Yeah, that's right. I do. I had one. That's right. I had a backup lava lamp bulb and was unable to use it. It was quite a disappointment. It really was. Just a terrible, terrible disappointment. You know, if I could have used it, I would have a lava lamp right back here that would be lit up and it would be bubbling and it would look orange and make my set look interesting. But now my background is just pathetically boring. Yeah. If you're watching this another time, remember that this is a live video. It was completely unprepared. I decided to fire this thing up after many months off. So here we are. I'm just chatting about what I've been doing maybe and what I'm doing now, which is nothing. I kind of like that I'm doing nothing. But welcome. This is my studio. This is a music studio here, a work studio, and I've sort of turned it into a TV studio with a recording TV music control center, which is where I am right here. This is my control center. Control center. It's where I can look into infinity forever. And it just keeps going and going and going here in the control center. I believe I have 10 cameras in here and can hook up my iPhone as well, but I don't have that with me right now. It's downstairs somewhere in another part of the house. But this is my place. Welcome to the place. Welcome. I have all sorts of cameras. You can see different parts of the studio if you're tuning in from different parts in the room. So I can just hit a different camera over there, over here, and I can check once in a while. I can check my headphones and see maybe is everyone not tuning in because of the terrible sound. Let's find out. It's kind of a hip-hop atmosphere tonight. It might be a little loud. We got kind of a hip-hop atmosphere tonight. Welcome. I don't hear any too bad or terrible echoes right now. That's good. Yeah. It's good. There's a few cameras I haven't checked yet. I think the sound's okay. I wanted to check what I call my Thunderbolt display camera, which is above there. There we go. So this is a good camera for demonstrating a tuba. Hopefully it's in focus. I focused it yesterday just for fun. Looks like it's in focus. Yeah. Yeah, so this camera is the one where I can most easily see all of you here on this particular screen, because I have various computers set up here in front of me, see? And then this camera you can actually see is right here. See my hand? That's the camera that's pointing to here. And And this, you know, this is a camera where I can like actually lay back, play, and hold a horn and have it come this way. You know, so kind of on the third of the screen, so there's room to hold a horn or guitar since I'm right-handed. That's the way it goes for this part of the studio. YouTube probably isn't flashing this in front of anybody. I got like 3,000 subscribers and 2,994 of them are probably sleeping right now. And the other 6 are probably not on YouTube. So, but hey, if I don't go on at all, it'll never do it. So here we are. We're here. We're talking to the world. I don't know. How's it been for you? This is a different era of mankind here, where we're speeding up so fast towards a climax that everyone knows isn't going to be very good, right? And we're all just sort of along for the ride. And you know, some of us understand what's happening more than others. I thought I always understood what's happening, but each day that I grow in knowledge, one thing I seem to learn is that I don't have as much knowledge as I thought. So every day that I go on, I think, yeah, okay, I didn't quite understand that, even though I probably thought that I did. There's a lot of learning to do and not a lot of time left to do it, to be honest about it. You know, but I do like learning, so that's another reason I set this up, that I thought I could actually learn how to use all of this strange equipment that I bought mostly for fun, somehow with people watching, which I think was a crazy thought and endeavor. When I really think about it, I have no idea how I even came close to kind of pulling this off as some sort of project. Look, I wonder if by turning on this podcasting base station, if I just messed up the audio. I have no idea. I don't think so. I think it should be the same. I've got different headphones where I can listen to different types of feeds. This is the feed that goes to you, which is late in my ears because there's latency here. But hey, it's all right. It works. I love that. I love the little bokeh balls and stuff behind me. Yeah, I mean, I think the background looks pretty sweet. You know, I'm pretty happy with how that's turning out, especially in this particular lens I've got in there. It's just, I don't know. It might look a little dark, at least on these screens. It might be a little dark. But yeah, it's the middle of the night. Why not be dark? Why not? But this is kind of my main shot. I've got this where I'm in the center of everything and I can look right at you. And when you do finally ask me a question, I can answer it. But you're not here, whoever you are. I've had several of these where I've come on like this after taking a hiatus. And it was usually something like 1:30 in the morning, like it is now. And people don't come on because, well, obviously, it's 1:30 in the morning. I mean, even over in the UK, nobody's going to be, like in Europe, nobody's going to be on. The only chance you have, I think, like from someone here, is like an absolute night owl who's just sitting there flipping through YouTube and happens to like tubas and have subscribed to one of my videos a million years ago, to happen upon it and click in, which is when I first went on, 2 people clicked in. So that was good. But that's like the only chance I've got, or people in Australia or Asia or whatever. And I think that as far as algorithms go, the fact that I haven't been live and haven't submitted any YouTube videos in quite some time, I'm sure they've got me pushed down. My YouTube revenue that's from my what you'd call maybe legacy tuba videos is down 50% of what it was when I was posting it like once in a while, you know. But no, I haven't posted anything for a while. Don't know, probably just laziness. And partly because I don't really know what to do with this platform, and like why I really need to be on it, or why I set this up in the first place. But hey, like, I'm open to suggestions. That's why I'm here. Even if this is after the fact, just leave me a comment or something and say, hey, Dylan, you should probably do this because I want to see your tuba reviews more than anything. People ask me, but those take a lot of work. And I've got a lot of other work. So I have to sort of weigh those things. If I thought that this channel would be some sort of source of significant income, and I really needed that, then maybe I would move towards that and come on every day, because I do like talking to myself when no one's around. So I would come on every day and talk to myself like I'm doing right now. But that's hard for me to fathom happening. I kind of think before that the internet's going to crash, and I'm going to be hunting deer more than anything else. But for right now, we're still up and running. We're still up and running. Things are still going along here in America. And I'm still healthy, and my family, none of us have contracted the thing that everyone has. Well, not everyone has, but that everyone doesn't want to get, and many people have, and it stinks. So far, we're safe from that. Been staying home most of the time. It's a weird thing staying home most of the time, or even all the time. I don't know how many people through history have ever done that kind of thing. Of course, I have a really nice home, so I'm blessed with that. If I had to stay home all the time in some of my college dormitory rooms or something, that would be rough, I would think. But at least I have land and basketball court, and yeah, it's like a nice prison. Some of the prisons out there, I'm sure, are really, really plush and fantastic, right? No, I'm kidding, and I hope not. I hope the prisons aren't like that. There are a variety of prisons, and there are way too many prisons in the United States. I'm not here to talk about the prison system, but I'll just say that it's very unfortunate what it has become, and there's many reasons why it's that way, and it doesn't, well, let's say it is a discouragement from committing crime. That's for some people. Like, when I think about the prison system, that's absolutely terrifying to me, to ever have to go to an American prison and be locked up. That doesn't keep me from committing crime. I like to think that I believe in God most of all, and that if you do those things, you're accounted for them. And so that's probably much stronger. But in thinking about my life, yeah, I've thought about what would happen if I went to prison. I think everyone's probably imagined what would happen if they had to do that when they see people on the news go there, or you see a movie or something, and you think, wow, this would really be terrible. And well, in some ways, we've been relatively locked away here in my home. We do move out now that we're, let's say, semi-protected from bugs and bad things, but we are very careful. We are careful about how we go places, and the security that it takes to go out and maintain a safe lifestyle. Yeah, but it's good because we try to remain anonymous like Mick Jagger. So we go out, we put on a mask. If you go to Mick Jagger's Instagram, now Mick Jagger is the lead singer for the Rolling Stones band. If you haven't heard of them, you can look them up on YouTube, and there's probably a few clips. This guy Mick Jagger, he's so cool. I've always liked their music, but like it even more now when I started subscribing to his Instagram and got a real kick out of maybe the most famous musician in the world living, or one of the top 10, no doubt, who is probably a billionaire by now and hasn't been able to travel in public probably for 30 to 50 years, probably 50 years, hasn't been able to like walk around like a normal person because he's Mick Jagger. He's more famous than the Queen, or as famous. Now, he didn't say that, and John Lennon didn't say that. I'm saying that. And he has this Instagram channel where people take his pictures, and they're on tour. And I'm absolutely sure of this because he's going all over these towns where they're touring and just taking casual pictures in bars and a museum here or in front of a building or, and on a boat here or there. And the guy, I have a feeling that Mick Jagger, because there was one that was a video of him in Nashville, Tennessee, like crossing the street right where all those clubs are. And I think he did have the mask on in that video. And he was like doing a little jig dance, and it was Mick Jagger. But no one knew because he had a mask on. So he's getting to actually walk like amongst the people sort of incognito. And I think that's so cool. I've been doing that for decades, with and without a mask. Think about that. There's no one listening. I think that I've been successfully on and streaming live for a while. 27 minutes. For 27 minutes I've been on. And we have a viewer. We finally have a viewer. This is very exciting. If you're the one who just came in and are watching this program, say hello in the chat. Just say hi. You don't have to say hello, Dylan. Just say hi, or just make your mark. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. This is so pathetic. Like there's nobody on at this hour. Nobody. So earlier today or yesterday, I was looking around at this place, which I haven't been using other than I sit here and I play music here. But I haven't been using it as a studio and going live here on YouTube. But I was looking and I thought, I wonder if I went on like right now. It was afternoon. It doesn't look as good because I don't have blackout curtains in here and I can't completely darken the windows. Like one of the reasons it looks so cool back there is there are lights that are hitting the window back there and they're getting blurred out because the window's black because it's dark outside. But during the day, obviously, the light shines through the window and the studio gets the daylight, even when I shut the blinds. And I don't like shutting the blinds because the blinds don't look great. I'm very picky about my set, very picky. But during the day, I don't think the set looks as good. But I did have the thought, what if I just went on right now and it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon? There'd probably be more people. I mean, maybe. I hope. I mean, it's almost 2 o'clock. So I guess on the West Coast now, people are still up somewhat. I didn't post this on Facebook. That might have helped if I said, hey, I'm live on YouTube and posted it on Facebook. But that's okay. Don't have to do that always. Yeah, well, this was just a stream where I testing things out. Let me listen here and see how it's going. This is like hip-hop night. I put on hip-hop on my Epidemic sound loop here. It's pretty mellow hip-hop. I'm okay with that. I should have written something in the chat. That's probably what I should do. But I didn't do that. Top chat. How do you do that? I think maybe someone has to say something first. Live chat. There we go. Tuba Dylan, say something. Hi there. Maybe that will help the algorithm. Will chatting with myself here in the comments help the YouTube algorithm? I don't think it will. I don't think it will. But hey, I got one viewer. Hi there, new viewer. I'm chatting with myself in the chat room here, trying to see if it will make new people pop up. Nope, nope, no one's popping up. Nope. Nope. Nobody cares. Nope, nobody cares. Still on though. I'm still here. I'm just waiting it out. Just chilling out. Don't know why. Do you know? Do you know why I'm here tonight? Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm almost feeling like checking out for the evening. Only because no one has chatted with me tonight at all. But I haven't been on this forever. So this is the first one in a million years. In a million years. You mean, you know how long a million years is? This is the first one we've had. This is the first chat we've had in a long time, you and me. Yeah, it's been a while since we've talked. And no one knows how lonely you've been. And only a few people know how lonely I've been. So I can tell you, this is a special moment. Are you having this moment through the TV with me right now? Is this moment affecting you profoundly? Is it giving you good vibes? Are you really there? No one's there. I used to always have one person watching. Now there's zero. Zero. I'm talking sincerely with the world on an open platform, and no one knows that it's actually there. Chat rate, playback. Well, maybe the chat rate has something to do with it. Maybe that gives me a maybe better result on YouTube. I shouldn't really expect any good results, being that I haven't been around for so long. Makes sense, right? 360 video. Enable DVR. Closed captions. Wow. What does that do? Added delay, none. Unlist. Maybe you can actually have closed captions and it will do it while you're speaking. That would be wild. I guess with the technology these days, they can do stuff like that. That's pretty far out. There's another camera view. Yeah. This is another camera view here. A little bit wider, a little less intimate, but gives you a different perspective here on the Tuba Dylan stage. And, I was thinking there was something that wasn't quite right. And I see it now. My backlight, my hair light, is not lit. So I'm going to go turn that on. I left here for Thanksgiving. I'm always pulling my pants up. That's just, you have to deal with that here on this channel. And I turned off this light. So let's turn this light back on. And that's my hair light. I don't have any hair, really, too much. I might give it a little bit more blue there. just to give it a little bit brighter. But yeah, that backlight, that should help even a little bit with the separation. Give me just a little bit more glow in this shot, probably. Should help with that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, look at that. I got like weird stuff on my head. It's probably just a scab from hitting my head on the wall. You guys hit your head on the wall? I guess everyone does once in a while. How's the autofocus here on this? If I get too close, I think I get dark. I get shadowed by the equipment. See that? Yeah, but it is tracking. Yeah, right here's pretty good. It's a nice lens. It's just a nice looking image. Sony knows how to give you a nice looking image on these cameras. Just a really, really nice look. I can dig that. I can dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? All right. I've had about enough of this because no one's coming on tonight. So I'm going to end this stream here. Anyway, it was nice being here with you. Nobody listened, but maybe tomorrow someone will turn this on and go, oh, look at this, Tubadylan, he came back on live. So if you happen to be watching this later and you get to the end, thanks for watching. I guess, as nobody has watched the whole entire time, it's been me talking to myself. But I'm, happy to be here, and we'll see how it goes next time. So we're going to stop the stream now, and I'll say I love you. Be sure to love God and love your neighbor. Those are two of the greatest things you can do. Jesus Christ is the one who said that. And pray for each other. Be kind to people. Try not to commit crimes and murder. And love one another. Do your best, at least. We'll see you next time here on the Tuba.